A successful exam with a good grade is an achievable goal, if you are well prepared and practice some basic strategies. As with all exams, different assessments may require different strategies. In this video, you'll discover the recommended strategy to employ in order to maximize your chances of passing the exam SC-900, Microsoft Security, Compliance and Identity Fundamentals. One of the best preparations that you can make is to take a practice test before the exam. This way, you can monitor your progress and identify the areas that might require a little more study or attention. Throughout this course, you have taken knowledge checks, graded quizzes, and completed exercises. These are specifically designed to help you monitor your progress while preparing for the real exam. You will have the opportunity to complete the SC-900 mock exam a little bit later, which focuses on the key skills measured in the proctored exam. These key skills include your ability to describe the concepts of security, compliance, and identity, the capabilities of Microsoft Azure Active Directory, part of Microsoft Entra, the capabilities of Microsoft Security Solutions, and Microsoft Compliance Solutions. You have covered the skills measured in the SC-900 exam during this program and gained significant hands-on experience using the real-world example of SAM Scoops. Now it's time to practice. If you need to review anything, you can go back to any lesson to revise a concept. The SC-900 mock exam is based on a similar style and format to the exam SC-900, Microsoft Security, Compliance and Identity Fundamentals. It is intended to provide an overview of the style, wording, and difficulty of the questions that you are likely to experience on this exam. These questions are not the same as what you will see on the exam, nor is this document illustrative of the length of the exam or its complexity. For example, you may see additional question types such as drag and drop, build list order, case studies, exhibit, active screen with drop-down menus and option boxes, and active screen where you complete a statement. You have 150 minutes to complete the final practice exam, which consists of 50 questions. On completion of the exam, you'll see your overall score and the questions you answered correctly. Once you've successfully completed the SC-900 mock exam, it's time to turn your attention to the real exam. A good exam strategy for the SC-900 exam can be summarized with a checklist of what to do on the test day. When test day arrives, consider doing the following. Ensure that you are well rested and nourished. Eat a meal or a snack. Try not to drink too much water so as not to need the bathroom during the exam. Give yourself enough time to get set up. The last thing you want is to feel hurried or be late for the exam. Remember to bring your current government-issued ID, which must be an exact match to the name on your Microsoft certification profile. Use your phone to capture the required headshot and ID. If you're unsure and require more details, check the official documentation from Microsoft and Pearson VUE. You'll find links to these resources in the reading Preparing for the Exam. The SC-900 is a closed book exam, meaning that you cannot bring any study or exam materials into the examination with you. A score of 700 or greater is required to pass. And finally, take your time and read the exam questions carefully. Try to leave some time at the end to review your answers. To get a feel for an exam, go ahead and review some possible exam formats and question types from the Microsoft documentation. In the reading Preparing for the Exam, you have access to Microsoft's Exam Sandbox environment, which was created to demo the interface that hosts exams. To protect exam security, Microsoft does not specify exam formats or question types before the exam. Microsoft continually introduces innovative testing technologies and question types, and reserves the right to incorporate either into exams at any time without advance notice. When it comes to answering the exam questions, here are some strategies. Keep calm and read the question in its entirety before checking the answer options. Students often choose the wrong option because they have misread the question. If there are multiple answer options, try to eliminate answers you know are 100% incorrect. By using this process of elimination, you can cross off all the incorrect answers. Make sure to read every answer option before choosing a final answer. A common mistake that students make is to rush and pick that first answer. If you're having difficulty with a question, move on and come back after you've answered all of the questions you know. It's all about the percentages. Try not to spend too much time on only one question, which may leave you short on time for the rest. Ensure that you have enough time to attempt all the questions before checking them at the end. Depending on the question format, you may not be able to change your answer, so make sure that you have answered them correctly. During your review, you may be tempted to second-guess yourself at times and change your answer. While this can work in certain circumstances, it can also be counterproductive. Remember that every step of your learning journey has been preparing for the SC-900 exam. Be careful, but try to trust your instincts. The SC-900 exam does not employ negative marking. If you are unsure of a question, try and make the best educated guess that you can. This is based on existing logic of what you know. Be aware that some questions will apply partial marking if there's more than one correct answer required. The important thing to always remember is that a successful blend of preparation, test strategy, and exam technique will help you maximize your chances of obtaining certification. Best of luck.